TGC Requiem here. We're doing a Legacy League today with combo Elves. Playing a little bit of a funky 71 card or 61 card main deck. We just can't keep that. No mana, no land. This, however, seems good. Good with keeping a second Deathrite. Matty Ice. Well, this is not the matchup we want, but tis what it is. Miracles, not a great matchup. Miracles is why we are running the one Cavern of Souls. It's also part of the reason why we're running the Sylvan Library as a 61st card tonight. Got a Heritage Druid and added a main deck Reclamation Sage. And a main deck Sylvan Library. If we can get a Gaia's Cradle here, we can try and be a little aggressive. Quirion Ranger would be alright. Alright, takes the Glimpse, which kind of makes sense. I mean, if he can get himself into a situation where he can... Although, is this Miracles with black? This might be Storm. Sometimes Storm runs Sensei's Divining Top. Really needed a second land there. Now that I think this is actually Storm and not Miracles. Alright, so I'm confident he was going to get the natural order anyway. So a natural order would be pretty fantastic right here. Alright, so we can get a couple lands here. Question is, do we just attack? Try and eat a bunch of spells out of the graveyard. So there is some threshold mechanics that matter, having 7 cards in the graveyard. I think we're just going to we only want to eat one. I'm just trying to think if we want to get Dryad Arbor at all. I think we're almost better off holding up 2 black mana, draining for 4. No, this is one of those, it's like a one-time thing. So what we're going to do, we're going to go get a Bayou here, and we're going to play Heritage Druid. And this way we can Deathrite Shaman once, but try and maximize our damage the next turn. Now, it's possible if I was going to do that, no, because it doesn't matter, I still wouldn't be able to activate the Shaman twice there. Or both Shamans this turn. So while we could get 2 extra damage this turn by double Deathrite Shamaning, that 2 damage will be made up next turn should we live long enough, which we're totally dependent upon anyway. So we put 1 on the bottom of the library with this Preordain. He's thinking about the top one. Put the other one on the bottom as well, then drew. So now we're going to need the Dark Ritual, which will leave 6 cards in his graveyard, so this should only give him 3 mana instead of 5. If that makes a difference, we'll find out or not. Makes a difference if he has a Past in Flames. So he's going to Lion's Eye Diamond for 3 blue mana. Try and run Ponder Preordain. Okay, Dark Petition. So yeah, so he's going to Dark Petition, sack the Lion's Eye Diamond with that on stack. Yeah, so he did get blue, so he's going to go look for some of these. Or he's got to use some of these, I presume. No, because if he'd have to have red to do Past in Flames, so I'm not... I guess what's the... Oh, he's going to get 3 black from this, right? Yeah. Okay, so then he can Dark Ritual. Alright, so now he's Ad Nauseam. Okay, Ant. Ad Nauseam Tendrils, and then we just hope he dies. Cabal Therapy, Past in Flames. He's got to stop at some point here. Infernal Tutor, but he's a mana shy. What did he draw? He drew a Cabal Therapy, Brainstorm, Infernal Tutor, Dark Ritual, Cabal Therapy, Past in Flames. So I think he's somewhat fizzled here. He drew 1 more now, Infernal Tutor, so he's dead. I think we got this first game here. As usual with Storm, typically variants. Clearly I don't 100% know how Storm wins. Or the entire function of the deck. Alright, so that's game 1. Alright, so I'm pretty sure we want Cabal Therapy, Scavenging Ooze, probably Surgical Extraction. Definitely pulling a Crater Hoof out. We want the Thought Seizes. Visionary's kind of slow, actually. So is Sylvan Library. Symbio just becomes a little weaker. Nullrod shuts down the Lion's Eye Diamond. I just don't know if that's really super worth it. I think that's what we're going to do. Actually, no, Reclamation Sage is really bad. Null Rod's at least decent. Does something. It is a creature, though. Yeah, we want to maximize. It's possible we want to pull a Glimpse at Nature there, actually. So the problem here is we could just lose turn one. I think we have to, well, we could lose turn one anyway, and this is not necessarily so explosive. Let's see, we could go turn one, fetch into Dryad Arbor. We could play a Glimpse, a Nettle Sentinel. We have another land. Heritage Druid. We'd still need one more. So the problem is we actually are in a position here. This is not like the ideal deck, but our draws are bad enough that I'm not confident. It's actually, is this risky? This is super risky. Is it worth keeping with a Scry? Probably not. 1, 3, 4. The double natural order is rough there. Alright, so we'll keep this. Alright, so we'll try and keep all the stuff to the left of the lands. To start, everything to the left of Surgical Extraction. We know he's seen all this. So he's already on 3 Surgical Extraction, put him on 4. Close to Surgical Extracting this probe, which seems like a bad idea. So here's the thing, he hasn't shown any, unless he's got a pedal. Maybe we should have Surgical Extracted a pedal there. Alright, so we're going to open Cabal Therapy. I think we just say Lion's Eye Diamond here. So we've got a Cabal, Disfigure, Decay, Swamp. So we're going to actually, we may just end up Heritage Druid, flashing back Cabal, and then Surgical Extracting. So we drew at least a land. I think we just got to get a little something here. Deathrite Shaman. So the assumption on my part is that he hid both Cabals, so that when we name Cabal, it's not going to be there. So if we name Lion's Eye Diamond, he kept the Cabals in there. Interesting. So something more important there. Alright, well, I feel like it was worth a shot. Figured he would expect us to take both of those away. So we're going to get Disfigure and Abrupt Decay here. So the Decay and the Swamp have been used. The assumption here is going to Disfigure. He's going to let me get one activation of the Deathrite? No, okay. So we know he has Cabal, and Dark Ritual. Just needs something to get his game going. So can we take anything? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No, there's nothing we can do to surgically extract here. And we could end up just Dark Ritual, Past in Flames. I think with the Past in Flames now. Oh, did he just kill himself with a Dark Petition? Wow. And that's ad nauseum. Tendrils for you. Well, 1-0, 2-0 games. Yeah, did not get the early combo on us that game. We'll be back with match 2 soon.